Hey, what's up and welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at this hybrid Shulker box display here. I made it just to kind of have a minimalistic form factor, so it doesn't have all the features that you might find in a normal one, but there's quite a few and it's pretty small. So I'm just going to go over how it works and then show you some variations on it here. So first off, being a hybrid display, we're going to have the boxes shown in here, and they're just going to be filled up with whatever resource you want. And then over here, you're going to access the box to get to the raw resource itself. And you would just be standing up here. This would kind of be the UI that you would see. So as far as how this works, as soon as you take an item out of here, you could see it gets replaced, and we would actually have another box along here. So then when we take one out, the box would get shunted over to the side, and this would be the empty box return. So we got the empty box in there. So the first thing that happens when it empties, this comparator turns off, which then causes this sticky piston to suck the block back up. And then 4 ticks later, this repeater will go off. But in the meantime, this observer will have seen the retracting piston, fires this piston out, pushing this non-sticky piston into place, and then 2 ticks later it'll receive a pulse above it, which will then cause it to fire, breaking the box. Meanwhile, down below, this repeater will finally turn on, turning this torch off and allowing one of these shulker boxes to flow through here, and it will also create a new shulker box because this is a dispenser here. So it'll dispense one up, and then since this has items in it, it will then repower this, pushing this down. It will get a signal back up this way when it extends, which will then retrieve the normal piston. And then we have 2 ticks later, signal coming over here, but then there's nothing to power. That's what prevents it from looping and continually breaking stuff. So again, I'll just push this in here, take a dust out, we can see it do that, and I'll just run it in slow mode for you quick. We change the tick rate to 2, and then if I open this, take a box out, it come out, break the box gets shunted over, it pulses twice, but that's okay. Replaces the box, pulls the piston back in, and then we're done. Turn the speed back up. So there's a couple variations. This one you would have to manually fill the boxes up here, which is not a big deal early game. You don't need to automate that necessarily. So say you have a bunch of sand or cobblestone or something, you could just drop it off here, and then it'll be nice and accessible for you. And part of the appeal of this is that it doesn't have a huge form factor. A lot of storage tech stuff has like big expanse of redstone up and out the back, and I wanted something that could kind of fit in a normal base, especially early on. So this is made me pretty happy here. But you could also, in the future, expand it. So if you add these dropper down here, and then you can have a dropper line just continuing down. You could do some box processing below there, like maybe have some filters and auto loaders and stuff like that, and still keep the nice form factor above. So when you build it into a base, it would look something like this. You just kind of stand in the middle here. You have your boxes, your barrels of boxes here, and then the boxes of items here. And it would just get replaced. You could take the next one, go on, and then this is again the empty box return. So this would just go back down to wherever you're filling up your shulker boxes. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.